Hi, my name is Georg and I head innovation at the Danfoss High Pressure Pumps. Today I'm going to try to answer one of those questions that often comes up when people start talking about brine mining. What are the main stages in a brine mining process? Well, first of all, you need to get your hand on some brine that has some kind of minerals inside it that you're interested in. These initial fluid streams can come from underground reservoirs. They can come from geothermal wells. They can even come from our oceans. There are many super interesting minerals out there in our oceans, or they can come from industrial waste streams from a textile factory, for instance, that has a fluid stream that still contains valuable minerals that you would like to get your hands on. Then you need to pre-treat this fluid stream. That means you need to get rid of solids, contaminants, can also be organic materials. You basically need to clean it up, especially those compounds that can form scaling further down the process step. Otherwise, you will have problems in the steps down the process line, and you can potentially damage your equipment. Then you need to pre-concentrate this fluid stream. There's still a lot of water in your fluid that you need to try and get out. You can do that by membrane processes. Standard RO processes are really good for getting fresh water out of fluid streams. You pressurize your fluid stream, you drive it into a reverse osmosis membrane, you get fresh water out on the other side, and you are left with a more highly concentrated brine stream where the concentration of these minerals that you're interested in has now been increased. Then the final step of concentration and mineral recovery, that can be done with thermal processes. It can also be done with evaporation steps, where you simply put your fluid stream under vacuum to get water content out. You can also do it in crystallizers. All of these different steps are relatively high energy intensity. You need to put a lot of energy in to get the last water out, but you can do it and you will then be left with minerals. The ones that you have been looking for can be salts, can be magnesium, can be lithium, can be many different kinds of minerals in your fluid stream that you're interested in. And then lastly, you need to get rid of your byproducts. You still have waste streams after you have extracted your valuable minerals. Sometimes you re-inject those waste streams back into the underground, especially if that is where you got them from originally. You can also dispose of it as regular waste, or you circle it back to the beginning of your process step if there are still other minerals in your waste stream that you would like to get your hands on. I hope this helped get a little bit of more insight into these main process steps of a brine mining process. If you have any other questions, please reach out to us at Danfoss High Pressure Pumps, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.